right, and we're back with the next Movecast, joined by the incomparable Nick Coriano. Nick, what's up tonight?
What's up, my man? Vinny Mangiacapra. How's it going, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the workday, man. So how was your workday out there today? Well, give everybody a little bit of color on how your grind was out there today.
My grind today, I woke up at 6 o'clock. I was at Starbucks by 6:10. Wrote 2 executive summaries actually for an international recording artist from Africa who is getting a visa here. I forgot his name, but believe it or not, there's so many recording artists out there. This guy had charted in France and in Belgium. I've never heard of him. But I Googled him and he was famous in Europe. So I did that, came back, wrote a business plan for another client by 12 o'clock, and then had a few conference calls with some business plan clients, and eventually did some more filming for my blog, and then got ready for this podcast, man. How was your day?
Nice. Oh, man. Today was a long one, man. I was up at 4.
The overachiever, man.
Not by choice, though. I was up at 4, not by choice. First conference call was at 6:30 today, so a lot of people. We had a lot of medical directors, CEO was on that call. So it's when you can't just coast through the 6:30. Unfortunately, some of the 6:30s you can coast through. That 6:30 you gotta be ready for it at 4. So,
exactly.
Yeah, so we had that, and then just jam-packed with calls all throughout the rest of the day up until like 3 o'clock, 3:30, and finally got a little bit of breather, but then the family comes home, man.
I was going to say, that's when the baby comes home, right?
Yeah, so wife and my son, they got back here, and it's been nonstop ever since. So I'm glad we got a few minutes here tonight just to go through it, but it's tough. It's tough, man, with a lot of things happening and then trying to make some moves out here. As you know, the topic of the day, the point of view that we're trying to get out there is making these next moves. But at the end of the day, it's the journey that helps you get there. It's that day in and day out.
Yeah, I think people have to realize that, it's not easy, So when, you see a podcast up or you see us on iTunes or Google Play, sometimes you got to push through it, man. It looks like it comes easy, but these are long days for us. And then here we are, it's 9 o'clock at night and we're pumping out content, so that's the kind of grind ethic you have to have,
That's it. And you got to put the C-SPAN on in the background.
That's right, Vinny. If you're not watching us on YouTube, you need to watch us on YouTube. Vinny's got a nice little setup. I'm kind of jealous. I got a plain little back screen over here. He's doing his thing, man. We got a little live video back there.
Yeah, I've been working on putting this room. As you can see, we're painting back here too. So that's on deck next. The painters will be here tomorrow. Yeah, so we're painting the spot up here too. So we're gonna be ready to go. Full force up here, getting this content and putting this out there.
And if you guys are everybody that's listening, if you guys are working hard, grinding out on your business, hit us up, nextmovecast@gmail. We're going to be featuring a lot of people on this podcast, on this cast. Anybody you want to see, Vinny? Anybody you think special should be contacting us?
I think, I'm going to give you an example. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to get the painter on.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get the painter on and give the painter a little bit of shine out here and, see how that goes. I think you'll enjoy the painter. I think he'll tell you, exactly what he can do for you. And, hopefully some people out there need some of those painting services and we can connect the dots and it's a beautiful thing for us at that point.
I like that. Nothing more than I like that someone likes to get their hands dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll give the painter a little bit of shine tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see if I can get him on and, go from there.
I love that, man. I love that. Well, on to the next one.
All right, man. Yeah, so we're running out of time here, so we're on to the next one.
On to the next one.